Okay, now I want to talk a little bit about mixing in lagoons. So a lot of times you'll have issues with poor mixing in lagoons, and so the ProFusion is a way that not only do you add oxygen and aerate, but you can also do a better job of mixing a lagoon. So for example, if you have a deep basin, it doesn't have to be a lagoon, it could be an EQ basin or settling basin, but let's say you have a deep basin and you need to do deep water mixing. The great thing about the ProFusion is it's hooked to a flexible hose, or it has a flexible hose hooked to it with a debris guard on it. Now, the debris guard keeps out turtles, rags, weeds, that sort of thing. And this is actually hooked to a float at the top. So if you have a float up here at the top, and then you have basically this thing is connected to it. So what that allows you to do is move this debris guard in any depth that you need, from the very top to as deep as you need it. Because a lot of times what will happen is you may have a beneficial flock layer of sludge at the bottom of a lagoon, and then you've got a lot of free area at the top. So if you've got waste, nutrients coming in to your plant up here, but you don't get a good mix of the bugs underneath, you'll run into problems with treatment. And maybe it's treated well forever, but now you have tougher limits that you have to meet, and this may help you do that by getting a good mix of the basin. So not only are we pumping 600 gallons a minute from any depth that we want, but we're also adding oxygen to it. And as you do that, those oxygen and the bugs, along with the mixing, get a better treatment going on. So the other thing about the ProFusion is not only do we vertically mix better, but we also can horizontally mix, and that would be with the discharge ports. These discharge ports are customizable, so you can make them discharge up if you want, you can make them discharge horizontally if you want, you can discharge down if you want. There's really, the options are pretty limitless. You can also do it so that they just basically swirl, or they all discharge out away from the ProFusion. But one way that we set them up that's unique is we push all the water in one direction. So the water comes in, goes out, and we may take all of the water coming out of the ProFusion, 600 gallons a minute, and push it in one direction to get a full flow of the lagoons going. And you might put multiple ProFusions up and build a train where one discharges, is picked up, discharges, and picked up. And that we can have a really big effect on a lot of space with very little horsepower, since each one of these only run on 1 horsepower, and they're very small and light and easy to move around, so you can customize and move them where they're needed. And if you concentrate your energy in the right spot, sometimes it doesn't take a lot of energy. And that's basically how we do a better job of vertically and horizontally mixing with the ProFusion.